The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Jim in San Diego, Jacques, Ray, fellas, guys, good morning. Good morning, good morning. It is 8 a.m. Friday, July 16. We are now halfway through the month. Mark, Francis, Chris, guys, good morning. Very good morning to you. Just as a reminder, this is the last day of the current room link. So for those of you folks that are here on trial, yeah. For those of you folks that are here on trial, if your trial concludes next week, I will be sending, which most of you do, I will be sending you out the next extension of the trade room link tomorrow morning. Good morning, Deepak. Guys, you'll notice I've gone back to for the most part, my original candles. Hope you guys all had a great Thursday afternoon. We almost got to my 600 level. And we got down to 708. I was hoping for 650. Looks like NASDAQ wants to work lower with a stop above 26 at the moment. We should come down to 800. Not much. Good morning, Greg, John, Randy, Sue. Guys, good morning. We do have retail sales this morning at 8:30. So we're going to want to wait on that. And then, of course, at 10 o'clock, we have University of Michigan consumer sentiment. There will be no earnings after the close. There was nothing this morning of any interest to us. Morning, Brian. Fellas, good morning. Good morning. Let me just take a quick look around, see what we've got working. Guys, also crude. If you trade crude oil, roll to September. The volume is now in September. Yesterday it was still in August. It's rolled to September. NASDAQ, 1,300 net buyers. Volume is average. It's about average daily volume, 64,000. ES has a whopping 10 net buyers, nothing. Big sellers right now in gold. Good morning, Dean. Good morning, good morning. Copper has small net selling. Soybeans up at the high of the day with a lot of buyers. And crude small net buying. Guys, let me quickly read the disclaimer, and I'll get on with it. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your own tolerance for risk. Good morning, Becky. Same to you as well. In any event, guys, it's Friday. We're here. I don't anticipate doing anything ahead of retail sales. If anybody has any questions, you're long gold. Yeah, we've got buyers. You got a bit 105 contracts sitting on them at 20.6. Yeah, they sold gold. They're gold is still hang. I still think gold is 1840 to 1860 area. A member Skype where anyone that wants to be in it, and most are, of some 600 plus members. I think we've got about 450 in there. Some don't like the constant, banging of their Skype. But when we're not in the room, I generally place trades throughout the day and evening, oftentimes in the evening. But in the summer months, July and August, I try to work a little less because September through June, we go hard. I go hard. I work 6, sometimes 7 days a week. On the weekends, I'm going through charts. I'm aware, Daryl. Others don't find any value in it. Be that as it may. But in the summer months, guys, this is when I try to recharge to get ready for the fall. And on Fridays, I'm generally done when I close the room. For those of you that are new, and also for trials, I don't tend to do many trades on Friday. My goal is to make money and get out of here. I like to leave green. We generally do. So again, guys, I have no bots on at this point. Just waiting on retail sales. Gold looks like if gold can break out above 20.8, it should see 22.5. Yes, Paul, it is. Yeah, I would assume. I would assume, but I mean, that would have. Hey, Jeff, good morning. That would have been my target. $24.4. Greg's got a target at 24.4. Are you long, Greg? Probably. Where are you long from? Ooh, nice. Some block sellers there. I well, listen. Todd, I don't think it's chickening out. I mean, we do have 4-star news coming up. I personally don't like to, unless I'm well into the money, I don't like to be in trades coming into news. So, there's always a trade. We'll find trades. I don't have that unfinished auction though. Where'd you say 20? Where'd you say the next auction was? I don't see one. I have none. 23.6. No, I've got the point of control at 23.6. Looks like we're going to go up in gold. I think if, depending on the news, NASDAQ at 18, half 19 might be the entry. I mean, this whole area is a buy zone, right? Guys, Joel sent out an update yesterday. If you have the breakout indicator, I'll tell you where NASDAQ is longs, guys. I won't take it ahead of the news, but it's longs. I mean, could it be we trade to 925? Oh, breakout and trend bars. Updates on that. Okay, hang on one second. See here, guys. They're buying them. Watch your delta. We're getting volume. Back month was revised lower. I'm looking at NQ. I think it's longs, fellas. It's longs. All right, something filled. Hang on. I'm going to take a NASDAQ long. No, I'm not. Guys, target is 43 now. 43. If you took that 25, target is 43. Target 1, 43. And it's a miss for me. Trying to get you guys into the trade. Target 1, 43. 42.50. Final target looks like 5.2. 15 below 15 is your stop. This pulls back a little bit, I'll hit it. Looks like gold also. Watch for a close above VWAP. Yesterday I jumped the gun and it was painful. All right, let's see. I'll try this at 26.
Order submitted.
Short on copper. All right. Bots are on. I'm not going to get that 26, fellas. If you guys took it at 25, target 1, 4, 3. Or if you took it somewhere, before or slightly after, target 1 is 4.3 on NASDAQ. 4.3. All right, 43, fellas. Big offer is at 50. Now you got one down here at 40, but it's only, he's gone. And we're pushing 38. Come on, buddy. Let's go 43. 42.50. We're coming in just ahead of this swing. Call it 42.50. We got 41.50. Nice job, Eli. Some sellers showing up here. 37 sold at 39.25. Come on, I'm not going to miss by 4 ticks. Come on. Gold is flat. No volume in gold. Guys, I hate to say this, but this son of a pup, if it starts tearing up stops from yesterday's shorts, this goes right back to 9 and change. Yeah. Hey, you're making money if you're long NASDAQ. It might be slow, but it's going in the right direction. Copper is basically in park. Come on, Russell. Go give Chris his money. Nothing in gold. Nothing. Crude, guys, came back into VWAP and bounced. I was not watching crude. The little engine that could. That's why I don't trade Russell, man. I could be the only thing that I trade worse. I have the new levels. 8.99. Yeah. I've got yellow at 8.99. Dude, I don't know, man. And blue now at 8.24. Let's take a look at some stocks. Apple keeps going, up 42 cents. Facebook up $1.01. Tesla up 3.80. Is this thing ever going to come back down? Netflix is flat. Nvidia up 3.42. Baidu flat, down a couple cents. Google up 7.67. Etsy's down a bit. Mostly green today, guys. Mostly green across the board. No, the new level is showing up here at 8.99. I'm going to message Pam today. Yeah, Pam, I was just saying, they may be wrong, but this is what I got. I'm going to have you reinstall these today. Then I know it's done right, because I'm sure, me being the technical perfectionist that I am, the technologically challenged guy that I am, I'm sure I've done something wrong. $43 target one, guys. 42.50. I told you we could trade back to 900. It's goofy. One of these days, though, that buy the dip is going to kill a bunch of traders. I was hoping to buy 600. Come on, 42.50, 43. Let's go. We want to take a target, at least target one, just ahead of that swing. 42.75. There you go. Next target, 52 quarter. 52 quarter. So target one off. Target one filled. These Ludwig levels, they're support and resistance areas, Mimi. I mean, they're great levels. Mine are just in gold. We're getting buyers in gold. And we're closed above VWAP. Golly. Now I'm missing trades. Anybody catch gold above VWAP? There was your entry 24. It's got some work to do. Okay, Salem, good job. Come on, RTY. Everybody good on NASDAQ trade? Yes? You should be. If you took the trade, target one is off. Next target is 52. 5-2. As I see it, the pullback entry still 25. You might get a small pullback entry at 39.5. There is a small, we got a buy zone here. I won't, me personally would not take that buy zone, but thanks, Keith. I mean, some of you guys should have your daily goal in on this trade. Remember, it's a Friday. I don't do a ton of trades. Rick, you getting ready to head south? A couple more weeks, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Are my gold levels correct? Anybody know? You're going to bring food? Yeah, buddy. Bring me a garbage plate. 52 target hit by 3 ticks. All targets hit, fellas. All targets hit. Remember the goal. The goal is to make money every day. Hey, Jeff, good morning. But on Fridays, fellas, we like to make our money and get gone. Let's see what we got going on here. No bot trades. There's nothing on yet. My bots are on, but nothing. Good morning, Greg. Any questions, guys, before we go? All right, guys. Just under a minute. Hey, Mike. Dow hit an all-time high. Yeah, I know. I mean, I like a pullback to maybe 15. Let's see, gold. Yeah, gold maybe back to 20. I'm not doing anything till the market opens, guys. Off. We are good to go. Small buyers on the open. Couple hundred buyers now. Opening candles so far. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get 15. We're trying to go long, fellas. Long NASDAQ. Trying to go long. Let them settle down. Yeah, well, goodbye. 700 buyers. I wanted 15. We didn't get there. Again, on Fridays, I'd rather miss the trade than big volume. Look at the candles. Almost 1,000 buyers in the candle, guys. Jeez, NASDAQ. Wow. Didn't give me my pullback entry. Oh, well. Let the first candle close. And let's see what we've got here, fellas. No size yet. 159 buyer at 60. No bot trades yet, fellas. I mean, they're all in longs. Bots are all up. Crude, I'm trying some new settings on a 3-minute. May give me a short.
Order filled.
It did. Phew. 182 here, 187 at 60. They bought 60 again on the move up. We're probably going to trade to 870. Here's crude on the new settings I'm trying. May come down to 51, which is VWAP. Gold is quiet. Crude is also quiet. Let me see where I could buy YM. I can't buy NASDAQ. Yeah, YM. I mean, ideally on YM, we're not going to get it. Let's see here, guys. Maybe 880, which was yesterday's high. Just below VWAP. Jeez, crude. NASDAQ. Good Lord. Target on NASDAQ, fellas, is over 900. At least to 899. If I can get a pullback, I can get a trade. I'm watching YM here. You know how much I love the YM. Just warm and tingly about the YM. Yesterday's close was 64. We may hold that 880. All right, NASDAQ. 41.42 on the NASDAQ. We stopped just above VWAP so far on YM. Russell pulling back a little bit. $500 sellers in here so far on this candle. Let's take a look at the crystal ball. Where's our big buyer? Nowhere to be seen. Big buyer's at 30, but I don't think we're coming down there. Be patient, guys. I don't have a trade in here. A 177 seller with 39 contracts. If I had to take a trade, it would be short to 42, but we're picking up some volume. Sit tight, guys. I got to get out of this little range. Come on back to 42. A crude trade on the bot. It's basically sitting. And if we break 57, we'll get target. All right, NASDAQ, lower highs. This is the area that I'm looking at. Big buyers at 40. Okay, let's see. He got filled. He's filled. YM coming down into what could be our entry. NASDAQ, I think, is long coming up here. Come on, buyers. I'm looking for buyers. There they come. 315, 312. Trying. Give me a print. All right, guys. I'm going to try a long at the close of the candle here. No.
Target filled.
All right, crude on the bot got first target. Stop has gone to break even. Normal settings, Lee, normal settings. Target 1 is filled on the bot. I've got the break even +1 on, so I'll leave it. Okay. So 1 trade. That stop's awfully tight, but we're trading into VWAP. $100, $220. They bought back a couple hundred. Block by here. All right, guys, we go. Come on. I haven't had a trade, though, on the NASDAQ yet. It's in longs. I'm watching YM also. I'll take an 80 long on the YM.
Order submitted.
I don't know that that fills or not. We're going to probably want to hold VWAP. It's up pretty good. RTY getting a bid. Looks like the bot is trying. Crude. No. Crude on the bot, guys, is still sitting. It's going to have to come down through yellow. If it comes down through 42, it'll get that second target at 32 ticks. Let NASDAQ come down. Let's see what I've got on NASDAQ. Whoop. Hang on. Take a look at gold quick. Yeah, gold 22 is support. Resistance is 20. You could probably trade it to 28. Not much there. I'd rather it come down. NASDAQ, NASDAQ's holding pretty good support right now, about 26, 27. You can kill this YM trade.
Order canceled.
No fill yet. I'm watching it. I may take YM on the move up. Coming through 32 to try to trade it to 64. All right, NASDAQ. We're going to get VWAP. Into what? The YM looks like. Which gives me stomach cramps. I hate that YM so much. Let them sell the NASDAQ. Let them sell it. We made money with it. First trade. Got all targets. Into financials. Watch for a candle close below VWAP. We get a candle close below VWAP. Hang on, guys. Stop is trailed below the entry, but at 71 ticks, just to explain again to newer members and trials. This third target is programmed at 3.5 times average true range. 3.5 times. So we would be pretty extended. I'm going to manually move this down to first target and lock in 20. We'll probably get hit. 2 targets is pretty good. All right, guys. No, that's the bot. No, I haven't done anything with the breakout. Watch the candle close below VWAP. We're going to come down, it looks like, guys. My stop is going to be 45. It's a big stop. Russell's got cranked. I'll pull that over in a minute. YM held VWAP twice. Still not where I'd want it for an entry. Methinks NASDAQ is going to want to break VWAP. All right, guys, candle close. Watch it. We're going to get a candle close momentarily. There it is.
Order filled.
You rat bag. Come on. Come on, sellers. Get away from VWAP. Come on. Come on. Come on down to 800. There he goes. He's out of there. Come on. Got to take this swing here, guys, at 07. All right.
Stop filled.
Out on the Russell runner. RTY runner out. You son of a pup. Come on. Sellers and buyers here. Sellers here. Here. I don't like us sitting on top of VWAP. We're going back to 29. Come on, sellers. Son of a pup. Come on. Losing buyers. Next candle, I think we're going long. Guys, I don't want to be in this trade much longer here. Come on down. Nope.
Order filled.
Buyers. Now we're longs here, 29.25. I don't think we're going a whole lot further. If this comes back down, I'm going to be torqued. Yeah, I still see it coming down. Look at this. Here it comes again, right back to entry. And it wouldn't have hit my stop. I'm going to hit it again below VWAP. On a close below VWAP, I'm hitting it again. YM would have filled my 80. Good for 21 ticks. That's where I think we're headed. I want the short. Right back to my entry. My entry was 10. Look at this. Give me the close.
Order filled.
Hit it again. Same entry. Same entry, 10. You are just a dirt devil. I've got sellers, fellas. Come on. Guys, the identical same trade. It's given ticks, but it's not coming to target. The first trade did not go to stop. You got a bid holding them here at 4. Big bids down here at 89. This guy here, 57. 58. Got sellers. We have 240 something on the sell side. Michigan consumer sentiment reading here in a minute. We're holding a pivot at 03, 22 seconds to the next 15-minute candle. That's it. 80.8, below the 86.5. 80.8. All right, guys. Michigan consumer sentiment showing inflation concerns in the short term. What a sloppy trade. Get away from this area. YM was the trade. 80. You'd have taken 8 ticks of heat. 8 ticks of heat. Anybody take that trade? I canceled it. Okay, Kirk. Nice. Russell coming down. Gold is too quiet for me today. Crude would have hit third target on the bot. And NASDAQ's just chunking around. No. No, it's not. It's holding this stupid pivot. We should come down somewhere around 90. Came down now to 2.25. This range is getting too narrow for me now. It's wants to break up. Still selling, guys. We're down to 1,800. It's still holding that pivot. That's where we're stuck. Block seller here, 23, and here, 26. I've had enough of this NASDAQ. Too much aggravation for a Friday. I've had enough, guys. It's it for me on the NASDAQ. I don't care if it goes to 0. This should come down, but I've had enough aggravation for one day. 0 for 2. I do not think we're going up. I do not think we're going up. Going to be interesting to see volume at 10:30. Okay, Deepak. And there's my target. You stink. Target hit. That would have been first target. We're finally breaking that pivot. Not at the moment, Lewis. It doesn't really want to sell off. And it looks to me like it wants to go long, but we're going to fight 20 on the way back up. I still think the path of least resistance is down to 87 to 90. But now we're fighting the 20 period on the way back up. I mean, it's just a really sloppy trade. Yeah, well, they're just selling these, overnight buyers. They're selling them all back, and then we get the bounce. But this is just chopping sideways. Guys, the bots have taken 2 trades, one in Russell, one in crude. They're up 890. That's it, 2 trades. I've shut the NASDAQ bot off. It didn't take the short incongruent time frames, and I'm not taking the long. It won't get along anyways before 10:30 when I would ordinarily shut them down. There's 80. I can get you guys some money. Trade them as you see fit, fellas. I mean, we're through all this flop. 87. This is where it should go. 87. But again, does not want to break up. We're through all the stuff. If 80 breaks, we'll get that target, I think, quickly. Got to break 80. Big offers move down to 86 quarter, but that's about where it should go, 86, 87. Now we need this swing here, 80 half. That's what's got to break. Double topped 80 half. It's wanting to break. Come on, seriously? It's working through this big seller imbalance over here. All this. Take ticks as you see fit, guys. As you see fit. I'm telling you what has to happen if you want to get targets. If you guys want ticks, it's given ticks. Look at this. Come on, buy them up. You got sellers in the candle. Now all they got to do is tear up some stops. Guys, trade them as you see fit for your accounts. I can get you, obviously, some ticks, but it won't break that 80 right here. Not a very straight line, but if that goes, you can see it here. Got to work. They're working through this seller imbalance over here. If we can get above 84.50, okay, $500 a couple times. Okay, come on, now tear up some stops. Let's go kill these shorts. Let's go kill them. Make them pay. "45 seconds to the next 15-minute candle." "34 seconds." I cannot encourage you enough to trade them as you see fit. Volume keeps trying to build up. I'm hoping that they kill him. New 15-minute candle. Nothing. Lower high on the 5-minute. We're coming down again. Come on. Now we got to come up through 71 again. 71. The shorts are really trying. I mean, it's a pretty good tug of war in here. It's why again, I'm telling you guys what I'm seeing so you can make the determination for yourselves as traders. What do I want to do? Take ticks, hold till stop. Stop has been good a couple of times. It's got to come through 71, 72 again. That's our sticking point, right about our entry now. This is the fight, 71, 72. If we can break up back now through that and then the point of control at 75. I mean, this is a very un-NASDAQ-like trade. It was a fair, fairly orderly move down, no real volatility. And then this consolidation sideways here for, 20 minutes. This just doesn't look good. Now it's trying. It's trying again. It keeps trying, and the sellers just keep hitting them. Watch the candles. We're getting a lot of sell pressure again, and the buyers are still trying. Sellers are winning, guys. Gave a nice trade. It gave a decent trade. It's still fighting. We've got the right stop. Soybeans was a great trade this morning. Down to 86 sellers, 90. If this pushes back up through about 72 quarter, we're going to start working back up. 72 quarter, half. Down to 48 sellers, 46, 50. Net buyers now. Maybe the longest trade in history. Guys, again, you got money. If you didn't come out once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times, you can take ticks. Your prerogative. Trade them as you see fit. It's giving money. 87 is where it should have gone. 81. Man, we're going to run into noise at 83.50 now. A most annoying trade. Go up and get VWAP for gosh sakes. Guys, it's 10:51. Let me just give you totals. I've gone longer than I generally do on Friday. Here are your bot totals. Bot was up 890 today. 890. And I did, unfortunately for me, I shut him off a little premature. The ES took this trade. Did get first target. Would have been a better total. 26 ticks. So on 252 ticks. There we go, guys. A little bit of resistance here. Okay, buy them all back now. Make these shorts pay. Again, anybody still holding this NASDAQ for what seems like perpetuity? Okay, Johan. All right, James. Seriously, I think I've had a birthday. That's all right. Micros count. Okay, yeah, well, Lewis, where are you in from? What price are you in? I know you said you bought it prematurely. What price? Guys, I have a couple of trials that end today. Do you guys have any questions?